So we've been on this topic before, and it's the topic of inventory on your website, particularly in 3D assets, because quality 3D assets are expensive if they're a high quality 3D asset. There are some that mimic 3D, so it's a 2D image put together with 3 pieces. We're not talking about those. Those you can get those for around $4. They're very low quality, probably not something you want to use in your VTO, but high quality 3D assets, they're expensive. So you have to think about, what do I really want on my website? And one of the questions I ask a lot is, what do you have on your website right now in 2D? And really, a lot of people don't have a lot on their website in 2D, and it's for a very simple reason, and it's a reason I fully understand as a former practice owner. Your inventory is just too dynamic. You're buying regularly from different vendors. You're switching out the inventory with those vendors. You're changing vendors. They're changing what they offer. And a style may only be alive for 6 months to a year, even within the collection that you select. So it's so hard for someone who owns a practice to continually take photos of frames, upload it to the website, keep it current with what is actually in their inventory. So I really challenge people to think about, so what is my goal with my website? What am I trying to do with my website? If you're actually trying to sell frames online or glasses online, I would encourage you to do a couple of things. Look at the data for what people are actually buying online. A lot of online shoppers are men. They just want a cheap second pair that they use for golf, or they use out in the garage, or in their woodworking shop, or at their computer, and they don't want to take time to leave work to buy that second pair. They're not that worried about the quality. They're not that worried about what it looks like, and so they're willing to take a gamble with a quick online purchase for some of those second pairs. The other group is millennials. They like their glasses oversized and not fitting anyway, so they love going online, buying a pair of glasses. They feel like they're really saving some money. Those are your two major groups. And what is the price point? Well, the price point of most online purchases is at the lower end. So a lot of these purchases, the data that we have shows that they're under $100. So when you think about, what am I putting on my website? Sure, you should put some really awesome model shots on your website. Sure, you should have some really fancy stuff on there to kind of draw people in a little bit. But if you're concerned about e-commerce, that's a different avenue to consider. And so that's why we really wanted to preload our virtual try-on with thousands of styles that check every single box of what is the online e-commerce profile. And that's what we want to help you do. And then we keep it current. We keep all the shots. We keep all the images. We do all the scans. And then you're not having to manage all of that. So it's important, as you go into e-commerce, think about, what are my goals? Are your goals to sell frames, or your goals to just make your website look nice? These are very different goals, and you accomplish them in very different avenues.